Welcome Wolfpack and hello. It's been a while, it's been too long. We're back in the hood, everything's good. Hope you are too. Thank you for everybody who's sticking with me despite my last week or two where I've been getting a load of stuff done for the Sigma Prepper top survival gear. Loads more on that coming. Check it out though, we're going a little recce. Yeah, you remember I said to you we have a problem having some wild camp locations and stuff because I want to do some reviews on some products that require being in the woods and stuff, right? So we are now here. We're with Magic Hand as well and Hugo Bear. There's a Magic Hand and Hugo Bear there. And this is the woods. There's a little section here which I'm thinking might be ideal, and do excuse the wind. I've got my microphone on and so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But we're going on a recce and you can come with me. So here we are, we've come into the woods, into this little patch, and we've just come in there. Magic Hand's waiting out there with Hugo Bear because it's stinging nettles all the way in, but once you get through it, there's this thing here which looks alright. Right? It's right on the edge of where I've this woodland, right? But the benefit with this position here, look, is I can put my hammock up here, and this goes down. The elevation's going down, right? So you can see all this thicket here. So what I'm thinking is, because this is a lower elevation down here, obviously there's a lot of foliage and things I probably have to take down. But long term, it could be a good place to put a fire down there. No one's going to see it because of the fact that it's, you know, the elevation's coming down. You can see eye level is actually floor level here, right? Well, this is the crop fields that go around, yeah. And there's no houses anywhere for ages. So it's looking all right, but I'm going to go and head over in that spot and just go and see what's going on over there. So this is the first problem I've come up against, is that these are like 5 foot tall stinging nettles all the way through to there, yeah, and they're literally surrounding me all the way around. So there's not really much of a path through. Now I've got some long pants on, but they're very thin. These are like, you know, hiking trousers. So yeah, I've already been stung on my shin about 5 times. So I'll have to find another way round, maybe around the side there. We'll go and see if we can get around that way. Okay, just to update you, that's now 8 times, not 5 times I've been stung on the shins, and I'm getting deeper and deeper into it. So this isn't ideal, because the problem I'm going to have, right, is my plan is I'm coming down here late at night, right? And so when you've got a head torch, this kind of an operation, getting through sort of foliage that you need to try and avoid, like stinging nettles, right? Otherwise you're just going to be distracted by that the whole time until it goes down. I'm not too fussed by it, but it's just a bit of an annoyance really. But it's a nice clearing here, look. Once you can get in here, this is the problem, right? It's nice and hidden down here. Again, the tops of the field crops here that surround me are higher than eye level, I'd say, right? And of course, if you go down there, it's going down even deeper, which is good for sort of, if I have my Kelly kettle in here and I'm doing a fire, then this is more the sort of thing I'd be looking at having it. And then of course there's no flames going to be seen from around, right? And at night time the smoke won't be seen as well. But I noticed there's this container here. Maybe it's not a bee's nest or something. Not sure what's in there. Not sure. It's interesting. So someone comes here, just not sure how regularly. And I can hear branches, so you're going to need to be careful and watch out for widow makers. But most of the trees in here look green, so it looks like there's going to be, you know, the trees look pretty solid, let's put it that way. In terms of throwing up a hammock between a couple of these trees, I wouldn't feel like I'm going to worry about branches falling on my head so much here than other places I've camped. But I think up this end's better. I definitely think up this end's better. Let's have a look up here. It looks like there's lots of human activity signs here, perhaps, maybe not. Again, look, this is a good spot. I mean, you've got this tree here to this tree here is probably pretty good. Alternatively, maybe that's probably not wide enough. That's probably only about 5 meters or so. I'm using the DD Tarps XL hammock, which is quite long, hence the XL. I mean, even these two here, to be honest, this one here to there, that might work quite well. Yeah. So it's looking doable in here. It's looking like it could be a spot. Yeah. It's just getting in here. I mean, it looks like there's some plenty of dry wood as well in here to play with for the Kelly kettle. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So watch this space. So we may have to cut our little recce short. We've just come from over there, which is the field that I've just been recceing in, and you can see how away from everything it is, right? And so it's a pretty good location. I think it's going to be a goer. This is a train line here, so I have to be careful of train noise. But look at poor Hugo Bear. For some reason he doesn't want to put his foot down. Now usually when that's the case, he just lifts his foot up and we'll maybe see a stone or something in his pads, right? But we can't see anything. And when he gives you his foot like that, there's usually a reason for it. You right, baby boy? You okay, Mr. Hugo Bear? You got sad face? Oh, poor baby Hugo. He's got his foot down now, look. I mean, we were thinking maybe because he just did a weird, he backed into the stinging nettles.
You go this way.
To basically have a poo. And so I wonder if he just stung his pads or something on a stinging nettle. He's looking alright now. He's lifting his foot up a lot though. We're not sure whether we should carry on with the walk or just take him home. You can see sunset's coming. It's very, very windy. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful sunset, look. And I haven't even found a tree to hug yet. Is Hugh going back to happy bear face? Is Hugh going back to happy bear face? Look at the sunset. Look at the sunset. She's going to be a rocking one tonight. She's going to be a rocking. Check out the beautiful sunset we've got tonight. Beautiful. So yeah, check it out. It's a real nice sunset tonight. Can I crouch down there? I can crouch down there if you can get the sky in as well. Check it out. Tell me what you think in the comments below. That is what you call a full-on, lovely, beautiful sunset. Let's have a little spinny spin. Look, it makes my whole face go orange. Look how orange I look. But this is why. Beautiful. Okay, Andy, we get it. Nice sunset. Let's move on. So we're walking down this country lane, and while Magic Hand's talking about which house she wants to buy and live in. That one. There's one there that's pretty cool. But look at my face being lit up. She's beautiful. Oh no, sorry, we've already done with sunsets, aren't we? So, yes, what have we got going on? Loads. Well, I've been, for the last week and a half or so, working on the Sigma Prepper product line. There's been lots of work to do, lots of prototyping. But it's been good news because I am at the other end now. So, next week, we will be having the first limited exclusive run for the Ultimate Hotspot, the new version, the full Pro kit as well, custom aluminium cases for the Raspberry Pi, which help with like thermal cooling and stuff like that. They're laser engraved with the Sigma Prepper branding and stuff. They look the business. We've got USB figured out as well. I bought about 10 or 15 different USB connectors to find the perfect one for it. and even comes in a little leather RFID protective EMP proof bag. So it's all thought through and it should be pretty cool. So, you know, stay in touch for that one, right? That'll be coming out of first come first serve. That will be the Patreon members first. Thank you so much to each and every one of the patrons for helping to keep the channel alive. And we're close to getting the monetization now. It's like with 50 subscribers or so is all we need. So we need to do what we can to share the videos. I've got some ones coming up that will be worth sharing next week as well. I'll start back with a couple of SHTF intels. I just don't want to load the channel down with them is the problem. Obviously with all the new sort of censorship stuff that's going on, if you haven't heard, it's making things very difficult. So I'm going to stick to my original, you know, generating the sort of content that's all about the solutions, right? We're going to focus on the solutions, what we can do, how we can do it, when we should do it and why, right? So the why we should do it is kind of wrapped up in the SHTF intel reports, right? But there's lots of people talking about what's going on in the world. If you need any more convincing that the time is now to get prepared, I don't know what to tell you. So expect more content to do with the SHTF scenarios kind of stuff, because that's where we're going to be headed. Because the wind is absolutely horrific. So as you can see, it's getting really dark really quick. Sunset has happened, been and gone. So we're making our way back now. I just wanted to sort of give you the heads up about what's coming up next week. So do please stay tuned to the Sigma Prepper channel and everything that I'm doing. Some changes on the website coming as well to do with the hotspot and other products that I'm bringing to market soon. So there's lots going on. I've been beavering away in the background, so I haven't been doing nothing. On the contrary, it's all go. So watch this space basically. So I'm going to be rocking next week as many videos as possible. So expect that, and a behind the scenes video as well for the Patreon members, so expect that. And in the meantime, this wind isn't getting any better, so rather than putting you through any more of that, I'll say, like I always say, you know how it goes: love, peace and progress to our beautiful pack.